Carl Jung addressed man-childs who refuses to grow up, who are afraid to face life's responsibility and challenges, and as a result are not a man, as pure eternus. These are the three reasons why one become a man-child. Symbols and rituals are the language of unconscious mind. In old times, when a child reached a particular age, the old men in the society would snatch them from their mother and take them to their tribe along with the other brothers in their clan, where he gained all the wisdom and strength to be a man. This ritual was called the rites of initiation. After that, a clear mark is drawn in his psyche. The separation from his mother symbolized that his childhood has ended and the adulthood or manhood has started. His transformation from a boy to a man. Then his elders will teach him the responsibilities of man. His brothers in the clan will teach him how to survive, how to hunt. They will pass down all the folklores and spiritual knowledge encapsulated with wisdom he needed as a man. Unfortunately, in our modern culture, such rites do not take place. Hence, it becomes the father's role to provide an example for the child to become a responsible man. Jung understood that the problem of our times were for most children, the father is absent emotionally. In some families, the father is a drug addict or alcoholic, or in some cases, the father is a responsible man, but he is living far away from his family, working abroad, or the parents are divorced and the son is living with his single mother. With the child having no role model to look to, naturally, the mother has to play the father's role too. Thus, the child becomes too dependent on the mother and develop what in Jungian psychology is called the mother complex. A woman can grow an embryo into a child, but only a man can grow a boy into a man. Normally, mothers are very caring, and it is from them normally the babies receive the warmth and affection. But for a child to develop completely psychologically also needs some rough treatment. There should be someone to say no when the child does something that's not acceptable. It should learn discipline. The child should learn how to delay gratification for a higher goal and all. But because of the absent father, the child's only source of emotional outlet is loving and nurturing mother. Hence, she becomes what Jung called the devouring mother, who overprotects the child, eating away at her son's maturity. Role models play a crucial role in the development of young boys. Positive male role models provide examples of behavior, values, and attitudes that boys can aspire to emulate. Nowadays, the rise of internet personalities as mentors is actually a double-edged sword. There is no doubt that some of them are giving real guidance, real valuable guidance from their experience and expertise. But a lot of them are motivated just by their personal gains. You know whom I am talking about. These guys flash and showcase the pleasure island to young boys and appear as their savior. But all they care about is filling their pocket. Iron John is a book written by Robert Bly. Bro, once you read this book, you will never be the same. I highly recommend it. When you are reading this book, you will feel like you are receiving this wisdom from an elder in your tribe. It is a beautiful story filled with all these symbols. So when you are reading it mindfully, you will feel like it is directly interacting with your psyche. Now, this is one of my favorite quote from that book. And there's a reason that I will tell right now. Where a man's wound is, that is where his genius will be. Wherever the wound appears in our psyche, that is precisely the place for which we will give our major gifts to the community. At the age of 1, mother of Canadian-Hungarian physician Dr. Gabor Mate put him in the care of a stranger for over 5 weeks to save his life during the time of World War II. Upon their reunion, the infant mate was so hurt that he avoided looking at his mother for several days. He claims this trauma of abandonment, rage and despair continues to manifest in his adult life. Dr. Gabor Mate have written one of my favorite books about trauma. Whenever this guy talks, you feel like he can understand your pain. He can feel you like no one else. Men are taught over and over when they are boys that a wound that hurt is shameful, but that's not true, because where a man's wound is, that is where his genius will be. Wherever the wound appears in our psyche, whether from the alcoholic father, shaming mother, shaming father, abusing mother, whether it stems from isolation, disability, or disease, that is precisely the place for which we will give our major gift to the community. By healing this wound, we unlock a significant source of personal growth and potential. Also, we will develop a deep sense of empathy and we will become more authentic. Overcoming this personal challenge will help them to find their passion and find their life's purpose. Now, we all do carry these personal wounds deep inside ourselves, right? I'm also trying to heal mine. So, whatever I'm learning in my journey, I will tell you guys. That's it. See you in the next video.